Welcome to the Cotswolds, a beautiful part of the UK covering almost 800 square miles and running through 5 counties. The Cotswolds is famous for some of the most picturesque villages that you'll find and has traditional, charming, quaint little houses, including this little cottage in Charlbury where we spent a week for Christmas with our little dog Bonnie. If you're new around here, my name is Brogan and this is my partner Benji. We've been together almost 5 years and we live down south in Bournemouth, but we love exploring parts of the UK and doing a variety of staycations. So if you enjoy this one, be sure to subscribe and check out our playlist with plenty of other vlogs from our UK staycations. But for now, come along with us as we spend a week in the Cotswolds and explore the local towns, pubs, shops, and even a dog-friendly zoo. Hello everyone and welcome to another travel vlog. Today is the 24th of December and we've spent the last few days doing all the celebrations with all our family, and now we're heading for our staycation. We're really looking forward to it. We booked this in August, made the decision back in the summer that we were going to spend Christmas in a little cottage and have a little getaway, somewhere we can go that was a bit different. We usually go skiing at Christmas and obviously the pandemic has put those plans on hold for the last few years. Plus we got a dog, so we wanted somewhere that was dog friendly, that we could go on nice long walks and just relax. So we've packed up the car, we've blitzed the house, it's completely clean because Benji's mum actually owns a motorhome and she has been touring around the UK the last few months and over the summer months, and she's going to be staying here with her partner and his daughter. So we've got some family that will be staying in the house. We're really excited for them because they have a base and somewhere to spend their Christmas as well. So we've been making it really nice for them and we're really looking forward to being able to get away. We don't have a set like plan of all the places we're going to go and things we're going to do. We are going to stay for a whole week, so plenty of opportunity to just explore and see what we get up to. But obviously it's Christmas, so for the first few days we'll just check in and show you our plans and us chilling and eating basically. So yeah, let's go to the Cotswolds. We are on the way and look at all the stuff behind me. It is the most stuff we've ever packed, but in our defense it is Christmas
and it's one of them things where I would rather have it and just leave it in the car than be like, oh, we should have packed this, we should have packed that.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I don't think we've bought anything that's unusual. It's just
we don't even have any Christmas presents. So we don't actually do presents for each other because we'd rather spend the money on the Airbnb. Yeah,
like the money we would have spent on presents
goes towards the trip. It'll take us about an hour, and actually, well 2 hours, but we're going to a pub first for pub lunch an hour in, and we have some friends that are actually working there.
One's the manageress and the other one is the assistant manager.
Yeah, so they're a couple that manage the pub and they live upstairs, and we haven't been able to visit them. It's one of Benji's oldest best friends, so it's really exciting that we get to go and visit them today. It says Lauren and the team welcome you to the Star Inn. Oh, how exciting. So they've put us in this very cute little alcove.
No, it's just a car drive by.
There's a Christmas menu. Roast turkey, smoked pancetta and cranberry pie.
Oh, that sounds nice actually.
Ooh, I want that. There we go, there's the mushrooms.
That looks so good.
It does, doesn't it? And then here's my prawn cocktail, which I'm really happy about. Just taking some pictures because it looks so good. There's Benji's chicken schnitzel. That looks a lot better than that one we had the other week, doesn't it? And look at mine, guys. This is a proper pub lunch.
I got regrets. Like, I like the look of mine, but that's...
You should have regrets because this is amazing. That food was absolutely delicious. Really lovely. We are 100% going to have to come back because the dessert menu looked so good, but I cannot fit anything else in.
I'll eat there again.
We are an hour away from the Airbnb now, so let's go. It is chucking it with rain. So I'm going to show you it in a bit more detail in the day, but that's the main house opposite and we're staying in this cozy, gorgeous little cottage. Let's go inside. Right, little cottage tour. This is the front door. Straight away you can go upstairs to the bedroom. We've got the kitchen, which is a really lovely big size. Lovely fire on the side. And they've put a little hamper together for us, I think. Some Christmas goodies, which is really kind. This will be perfect for us for cooking. Loads of space. The floor is warm. It feels really nice. And then over this side we have the lounge. Nice and cozy. And like I said, there's the fire, so it's like all open plan with the TV. And yeah, it's just really lovely. I love the decor and the attention to detail. All right, now upstairs to the right, here is the bathroom. This is so lovely. Nice big shower, although I did think it had a bath, so obviously I just remember that differently. Very beautiful decor. Proper Cotswolds cottage. Around the corner, we have our bedroom. Oh, look at that basket. Here's the bedroom. I'll pop the lights on. Oh wow, that's obviously where the fireplace goes. This is absolutely beautiful. Let's pop this little light on as well. Wow, that is a lovely bed. And then what's around the side? Little dressing area. We can dump all our clothes back here. This is so cute. We have met the lovely owner. We have been on a dog walk. It was so dark and so wet outside. So we're both a bit soggy. So we're opening up the Gibbo Asti from M&S, which is our favourite.
Wow, you put your that on there.
I did, didn't
Do you want
I?
to take over?
We've made a sauces and condiments section here, and you may ask, why have you got so many condiments? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oi! We're having an M&S
Picky Bits Pits.
Picky Bits dinner with all these amazing things.
I've got to say, M&S Picky Bits is elite.
We're all set up in here. And we're watching the second one from A California Christmas. It's a really trashy Netflix Christmas film, and this is called City Lights. It's so hot in here, guys. It's so hot, and it's locked in. The temperature's locked in. It says in the guidebook, don't touch it, and we'll turn it down for you. But neither of us want to disturb them on Christmas Eve, so we're basically in pyjama shorts. And I packed hoodies and cozy clothes, like my thick, fluffy pyjama trousers. Like, I've went all out with warm.
It's lovely, because they've obviously wanted to make it warm and cozy for us, but we're just a bit warm.
We're warm people, yeah, so it's a bit warm for us. But anyway, it's lovely. So we're gonna eat this and watch our film, and then go to bed. What more do you want on Christmas Eve night?
Look, you got a little cranberry sauce for your camembert.
Oh, thank you.
And a little burger sauce. For the...
Oh, brilliant. Love it. Merry Christmas. We've got the fire on. I've got my Christmas pyjamas on. Bonnie's got matching upstairs, so have you, but, you know, probably just be me. We already did all that, didn't we?
We did it.
I am making myself cozy here. We're watching Love Hard. We love the really trashy Netflix Christmas films, don't we?
I'm actually really enjoying this one.
This one's actually right, even though it's very predictable, but actually, I don't know. Oh, the fire's lovely, babe.
Yeah.
And then we're going to make scrambled egg. No. Poached egg, salmon, cream cheese, bagels. I'm going to chuck this toy for Bonnie. As you know, we've got no presents, but we do have one for the little baby dog. It says Christmas delivery for Bonnie that Gary bought her. This bag. What's in the bag? I hear you ask. Bonnie, not that you have enough toys, and she does already have a cow down here. But we got her Cow 2.0. What's these? You haven't even noticed it! Bonnie! Bonnie, what's these? Who's these? Is that for you? Merry Christmas, Bonnie!
She's so happy. This is another one of the Otis ones, isn't it?
Orvis.
Orvis, that's it.
Oh, Benji's made poached egg and salmon.
Oh, wow.
Good job, babe. That's exactly how I like them. Not too runny, but runny enough that you get some runny. Good job. We finished the Christmas film, Love is Hard. It was good, wasn't it?
I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. And now we're all dressed up, walking boots and all, just to go for a little Christmas walk, basically.
Yeah, explore, see what's around.
Yeah, see what we got. I know everything will be closed, obviously. We're just going to be sitting inside all day, aren't we? So get some fresh air, Bonnie can have a walk. So all the houses are like this. That's the church we could hear the bells this morning. Reminds me of The Holiday, the film, massively. Yeah, it's just very cute. Oh, how sweet is that? We're just walking around the church. The tree, guys, it's snowing!
Ignore the machine pumping the snow, but it's snowing.
We're having our holiday moment. Is it a pub? Yay, it's snowing! It's a bit foamy actually. Maybe it's going all on the camera. Oh, it's so cute. Look at Bonnie. This is our current setup. We have more Bucks Fizz. We've got a jazz Christmas fireplace. And we've just met the other owner and the dogs that live opposite, don't we?
Yeah, that's sweet.
Very sweet. And now we're playing Scrabble, obviously. And I'm rubbish at this, I'm not gonna lie. But Benji's quite good at Scrabble, so.
I was in a Scrabble club at school.
No, you
I
weren't.
don't know if that's something I need to be omitting.
You were in Scrabble club?
And chess club.
Oh, that's really sweet, babe.
And sport. I did football and rugby and cricket and that, and swimming and that as well. I don't want you to
Blimey.
sway me that way, but yeah.
You did a lot.
I never usually when
Look
we
at your
talk, when we talk about things we did after school, I was never home. I was always at a club.
Is that because you weren't only child, so you just did loads of things because you didn't have siblings around? Wow, okay, so I'm definitely going to get defeated then, aren't I? You got 320 points and I got 270, so you won. They were the words.
I had a dodgy IQ here. I had both IQs, but we were like, Brogan had apps early on that I let you have. So
I got yo and hat in there as well, but
is up.
I can't remember if we said, but we did actually go to M&S and just pick up loads of our Christmas food. So you just shove it in the oven. So we're not actually fully making a roast dinner by scratch, but this is pretty exciting. And the turkey's in there looking and smelling good. So yeah, we're nearly done basically. I'm just working out recycling so we can get rid of that. I've also put out the selection of desserts that we have. So Benji loves a Yule log. I probably will have some Yule log, but I love Benji's mum's fruit cake, Christmas cake. It's the best. I don't really like any of the shop bought ones, but Benji's mum makes a homemade one and she did this especially for me, so that was nice. And then mince pies, obviously, so you know we've got a little selection. And I've done the table as well, so I bought a couple of my own plates here. So this one's actually a Mickey one that says ho 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 underneath there, which is quite sweet. And then I've got a little Christmas tree one there. I'm just doing the final bits and Bonnie's sniffing away, aren't you? It's underfloor heating in here, so I don't really need any slippers on. And the owners did pop by and turn down the heating for us, but Benji is popping on the fire just because it's so lovely and cozy having the fire on. So yeah, we're getting there. It's very exciting. It's not the most gourmet roast dinner ever, but it's going to taste brilliant.
We've already had a bit of everything.
Yeah, it tastes so good. I'm going to put it down. Oh my gosh. We forgot cauliflower cheese, so just adding that in halfway through. But it tastes...
I put it on a hot plate on the other side of the kitchen just to keep
Forgot
it warm.
about it, didn't we?
And then I was like, I'm sure there was another thing.
Well, we've got plenty, haven't we? I mean, look at this. We've got our Yule log and custard, and now we're playing Zillionaires on Mars, which is a new big potato game. I am a brand ambassador for them. This is not a sponsorship. Just pausing our Christmas jazz. So we played 2 rounds, and we're getting the hang of it now. And
I really like it.
Yeah?
It's like, it's a little bit like Monopoly, but like all the boring bits of Monopoly it's not, because you can bid against each other, you can bluff. If you do play it, hide your money. Because I completely misjudged how much Brogan left, and I thought she had pennies left. And then I just wasn't paying attention to the Connect 4 bit of it, and
I
she just
won.
won.
It is really good.
We used to be really good with friends as well, especially when there's more than... It's good with 2, but I reckon it'd be really good with
Groups,
5.
yeah, I agree. We've always been on the hunt for like more 2-player games. We've got quite a few with us actually. I really want to play the Bao Bun one, Nice Buns.
Yeah.
We just finished playing Nice Buns. It's another game, big potato one that I actually really like this one.
I like this one as well.
This is a good one. So, hang on, this looks like this. Nice Buns. We watched the Christmas Wheel, and now
We
we've got a
liked
cup
it,
of
didn't we?
tea.
It was good.
It was good, yeah. We had a little cuddle on the sofa, and now we're playing Yahtzee, which is a dice game.
I love Yahtzee.
I've got 2, 3, 4.
straight.
We've had a lovely Christmas dinner. Bonnie's just been out for a final walk. We did all go out in the rain earlier, didn't we? Yeah. Lovely Christmas day. Tomorrow's Boxing Day. We're going to do a bit more of a walk and a pub lunch. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's Boxing Day, and today we are staying nearby because I didn't want to put too many plans in, as I wasn't sure if places would be shut or have different hours because it's Boxing Day. So did book a local pub that's literally just around the corner. So we're going to go there at 2 o'clock for a nice pub lunch, and then tonight we'll just eat leftovers and things that we have in the fridge. And so in between, this morning, we've had a nice lie-in, been in bed for a couple of hours, just chilling and, you know, watching our things and playing on my Switch and looking at my laptop, that kind of thing. So lovely start to the day. And we're going to go on a nice walk around Charlbury. So we're staying local today so that we can go to the local pub, and yeah, we're not driving out anywhere. And then tomorrow, Monday, we'll start exploring a bit further for the rest of the week. So we have loads of places to go and loads of things to see. So that is what we're doing today. All right, this is where we're starting, in the Chipping Norton town, and it is so quiet. It's lovely. Oh, what's that? Is that mascara? What happened? I've only been out 2 minutes. It's just gone 11:30 and we're out on our walk, and I used a link that the Airbnb host had in like a guidebook, and it's a walk around Charlbury. It says 2.5 hours, so that'll take us just in time for our pub lunch. It's a little bit muddy and a bit grey and a bit cold and a bit drizzly, but we're out getting some fresh air, aren't we? This is definitely one of the muddier walks we've been on recently. It's a bit squishy into the ground. I can't walk very fast. Do you think she's enjoying it? Look at her little tail wagging. All right, we've turned around, we're an hour in. Oh God. Oh no. Oh. Are you serious? I know, I went up the side last time, didn't I? Hold on, how deep is this? Oh.
Just one step and then step up there.
Passing the sheeps on the way back. Good girl, Bonnie, having a good time. Look at her, she's so sweet. So we're all back from our walk.
I thought we'd just been skiing.
It was really good, wasn't it?
Got a calf burn.
Oh, my hair is a bit wild considering I washed it this morning. But anyway, we've washed Bonnie in a bucket outside. It's the bucket we use to store our walking boots, but actually it was big enough to fit her in. So Benj filled it up with like warm water.
Warm water from the tap, so
yeah.
It wasn't too cold.
And so we washed her completely. So that took, you know, 5-10 minutes. And then we washed the boots and they're outside. And now I'm about to put a wash on because there's a washing machine, and just wash my leggings, trousers, socks, Bonnie's towel and that kind of thing. And then we're gonna just gather all our things together and we'll go to the pub. It's 1:30, so we did 5 kilometres, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was good, it was really good. Feeling like I probably could have walked for longer, but obviously, you know, the pub calls, guys. We have got French onion soup to start. It does look really good. We love French onion soup. It's a really nice pub atmosphere in here. Right, we've got fish and chips for our main. Look at her sleeping. She's so good, isn't she? So we finished our pub lunch. I didn't love my lunch, guys. I didn't love it. I didn't.
Fish and chips was lovely.
It was okay.
It was good.
So that was the pub we went to here. It's called the Bull Inn, and yeah, I didn't rate that one, guys. Did not rate that. It's such a lovely atmosphere, like lots of groups of people out and about going for their pub lunch. Really loving it here. Benji's just gone to the co-op to get some bits we need and some kindling for the fire. We did bring our own big logs, but we need some smaller ones. And oh, good girl, Bonnie. She's just doing her business. And then yeah, I'm gonna feed her, and then we're gonna get snuggy on the sofa, watch a film, and we have some leftover Yule log and mince pies, so we're gonna have those. Oh, let's go in here. Ooh, ooh. This is not the most glamorous you've ever seen, but
ignore the cans in front of us.
We've had some beige snacks.
Beige snacks.
We've got
best snacks.
Yeah, we've got cocktails. I've had some Malteser truffle chocolates. We're playing Yahtzee, and we're watching musicals.
We're not. She's not allowed on the sofa, so we have to stay on the floor.
That's the cocktails, Rob.
Great cow.
Good morning. Don't mind me, just half getting ready for the day.
Don't mind me, just watching.
True love is Benji making me ham and cheese and cranberry and turkey sandwiches, and he cut off the crust for me.
It's the ham is what my mum's partner made, and it's incredible. We roast it in honey, and he told me all the things he does to it. It's incredible. So real good.
It's actually 20 to 12 on Monday.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 10 o'clock.
No, we had a real lie-in this morning, all 3 of us, so it's been dreamy. I have been awake since 7 since I let Bonnie out, but I've been playing my Switch, did a little bit of sale shopping online, not a lot, just a couple of bits. What else? Just, yeah, chilling. It's been chucking with rain, so to be honest, it's been nice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Love it.
It's just what you want. Christmas, after Christmas, chilling out. That musicals thing last night was so good, wasn't it? We loved it.
It was really good,
I
yeah.
hope they make it a thing.
We didn't vlog much more because I got a little bit tiddly. So we're on our way to Daylesford Farm Shop. Very famous, big, beautiful farm shop that I've been wanting to go to forever. We also are going to try and swing by Diddley Squat Farm Shop, Jeremy Clarkson's one, which is about 12-minute drive actually.
Not today though, because it's only Wednesday to Sunday or something.
Yeah, that's right. So not today, but just while we were speaking of farm shops. But I've been wanting to go to this one for a while, but I was just saying to Benj that everything I sort of put in the schedule was either pub lunches or dog walks, and either muddy dog walks, which we did already, or walking around the town sort of dog walks. So, you know, just mooching around at all the architecture in the shops. But when the weather is this grim, neither of us are particularly fussed about walking around in the rain.
It's not like driving rain, it's just that horrible spitty, gets in everywhere rain.
I know. So yeah, I didn't really plan for like what to do when it's raining, and I've checked the weather and it's raining all week, so we'll see how we go. And Daylesford Farm Shop has some areas that are dog friendly and others that are not. I think the actual shop is not, but there is I don't know if there's 2 cafes, because it's saying that one of them you allowed dogs. We're going to figure it out when we get there, but it may be a case that we tag team, so one of us goes in and does a little bit of browsing and then the other one swaps, but that's what you have to do when you have a dog.
Yeah.
On a sunny day, this would be so lovely. They've even got the fire going out here. Look at this.
Look at the seating area behind.
Oh my god, that's so nice. I wonder if we can sit down then. They've got dogs here. This could quite possibly be the nicest spa I've seen in a while. Look at this. Okay, so Benji's gone to sit in the car with Bonnie because it is just too cold to sit out there, even with the heaters. So here's the front of the farm shop. It's very busy in there, so I'm going to do my best, but look, it's lovely. It is so beautiful in here. It's a little bit awkward trying to vlog because it's quite busy. Christmas stuff on the left there. And then there's some homeware things down here. And then I'm going to go upstairs and look at more homeware. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. Right, okay, back in the car. And the only thing I bought was a bag. So I have the shopper bag. It is absolutely beautiful in there. I just filmed a little reel as well to show on Instagram. Everything is so expensive. Very, very crazy prices. Beautiful, lovely to look around. I imagine if we didn't have Bonnie, we probably would have enjoyed the experience together.
Yeah.
And we would have enjoyed going in the little cafe. There's like a restaurant and a cafe. Really nice place to stop by. Wouldn't have gone out of my way to drive here from Bournemouth, but as we were in the area, I think it was a nice
Yeah, it's only up the road, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm glad we stopped by, but I wouldn't like come out of my way to come here. I don't really know what I expected, but it was nice. It was okay. So now we've decided we're gonna go into Chipping Norton. It is still chucking with rain. You can't really appreciate it in the rain and in the car, but we're just passing through a town called Stow-On-The-Wold, and it is beautiful. Like, look at all the brickwork. It's just such a lovely little place. There were some nice little shops back there too. We could stop here.
I don't think any of them are open.
No?
Didn't look like it.
Oh, that's sad. Look at that little dog in the window up there. Can you see him?
No.
Right, we're in Chipping Norton. We were recommended this pub, but we're not hungry for a pub lunch today, but I just thought I'd show it. And we've walked along the streets, but I don't know if there's another section to the high street. I think maybe one bit down. Everywhere that looks fairly lovely, that lets dogs in, just seems to be closed. So we're not having any luck. Benji's just popped into the co-op to get some veggies and bits that we need for dinner tonight. And then we're just gonna go home because Chipping Norton was not what we expected. I don't know whether it's just because none of the shops were open. Yeah, the high street was just not, I don't know what I expected, but it was just not it. I actually think Stow-On-The-Wold would have been nicer to have stopped in. I have a list of like other things we can do, places we can go and whatever, but oh, it's just been one of those days. I think we're both a bit tired. I'm a bit snappy today. There's loads of football on this afternoon, so I think Benji's gonna watch some games. Yeah, I'm gonna have a cuddle with Bon, and then I'm probably gonna do some editing and clear some emails out and read my book, play Nintendo Switch, that kind of thing. Good, let's go back. It is quite late now actually, it's 8:20 and Benji has made Oh, did you not want to show us?
Yeah.
He's made a turkey curry, which looks amazing.
And also, in that lovely co-op earlier, they had these at the deli counter, a samosa and a bhaji each.
Thank you, babe.
That is what we have.
Lovely. Let's eat. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 7:45 on Tuesday, and as we came out really late yesterday, we both agreed, let's get up and out early, do all the things in the morning, and then come back and have a chill rest of the afternoon and day. So another reason we're up early is because we want to go to Bicester Village, and it is notoriously, is that the right word? Yeah. Busy, always crowded, and we want to pop into a few shops. We don't think we're going to be there long. We are going to bring Bonnie as well, and we're aware that obviously it could get busier and we don't want to try and walk her around, plus with the crowds and everything. So we just really want to pop into a few. We've been there before, and I think because we've lowered our expectations, there isn't a lot of stuff we love there, but there's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 shops each that we quite like to have a little look in. You can bring dogs there. They don't advise it around this time of year, which is why we're going to go early. You can actually hire dog strollers to put your dogs in.
What?
Yeah, you can. But I don't think they're available at the moment.
Your boyfriend strollers.
After we finished at Bicester, we're going to go for a bit more of a drive over to visit my friend Adam. A lot of you will know Adam Hatton if you're a Disney fan, but we don't often get to hang out as we're quite a distance apart. So we swing by for a cup of tea. So that is our plan for today. I don't know if you can really appreciate it, but they've got loads of little fairy lights. It looks so cute. It's like
a proper American mall.
Yeah.
Like the Florida mall that you drive past.
It does.
America.
It's really nice, but it does mean that everything is sort of spread out a bit on both sides.
Yeah, there are some shops open.
Okay, we can start then.
We weren't sure because it's another bank holiday. And it's a Tuesday. We weren't sure what the crack would be, but
yeah,
it seems to be alright.
First shop is Emma Bridgewater. Oh, that's cute. I'm just looking at all their lovely bits. I love Emma Bridgewater. This was definitely one of our brightest ideas this week. Look. Oh, yes, it's nice and quiet. Absolutely love it. And Bonnie's allowed in a lot of the shops, I think. But we do always ask, obviously. So here we go. This is this area. And obviously this is the one shop I wanted. So let's find out if they let dogs in. Right, we did all right in Lulu.
The best thing I've ever experienced.
They let Bonnie in.
Lululemon with us and 2 other people.
And they let Bonnie in, and they let her in the change room with us and everything. It was so great. We'll show you. Yeah. I just want to pop into this little Charlotte Tilbury stand.
Lululemons. I got some Mooloo melons.
Mooloo. Look at this, this is so cute. I just went into Kate Spade. They had a couple of the Disney bits, but I was too embarrassed to do any vlogging because they were like chatting to me. Oh, Joe Malone, I want to pick up another one of those candles we got last time. I tried on 2 beautiful dresses that I loved, but they didn't have my size, which was really sad. But yeah, it was lovely, lovely experience. It is starting to get a little bit busier. This is sort of what I call the front because that's where we normally come in from the car park. But it's starting to rain a little bit as well, but Benji's just buying a jumper in Timberland. So we're just waiting for him outside, although they did let Bonnie in. Most places so far have let her in, actually all of them. Right, it's now 20 to 11. We were actually a little bit longer than I thought we were going to be, and it is starting to get pretty busy now, even in the horrible weather. It was lovely when we arrived, but oh my gosh, so many good things today actually. I do feel like it's very hit and miss there. I think the last time we came here we bought Hunter Wellies, which was a pretty good buy because we've needed them since we got Bonnie. We came here February 2020, so yeah, it's been a while. We've been to visit my friend Adam, and it was lovely. We were there an hour and a half.
Yeah, nearly 2 hours, yeah.
Had a cup of tea, had a good old catch up.
Adam met Bonnie for the first time as well.
So cute. We're back in the cottage. Bonnie wants to play. I'm in my pajamas already, and I thought I'd do a quick haul of the things I got. So yesterday, I don't think I properly showed you my Daylesford Farm country tote bag. I really liked this one because it's got nice long handles. Lululemon didn't buy any new leggings. I actually bought a new pair of the HR Aligns. They're my favourite leggings ever. Bought a new pair before Christmas, so they didn't really have, I did try on a few, but they didn't really have anything I was looking for. But I did try on this really lovely little spotty sports bra. This is the In Alignment Straight Strap bra, and it was only £19, originally 58, so that was quite a good price. Tried it on, it was really nice and comfy. Then in Sweaty Betty, love both of them. I love Sweaty Betty and Lululemon for different things, but they have some great stuff in both. At the till, I picked up some Pilates socks. These were normally 2 for £20. They're normally £10. Or they're £12 on their own, but in the outlet they were 8. So yeah, still a bit pricey, but they're the really nice grippy socks. And then I bought the most amazing bag, another bag. Not that I don't have enough bags, guys, but I was on the hunt. I have been on the hunt for a little while now for a gym bag, like the perfect gym bag. This was originally £95 and I paid 60 in the outlet. So once again, still a bit pricey, but it's absolutely perfect for what I need. So it's literally just a plain black bag with 3 compartments. And then we went to Jo Malone because they've got like a little tiny, it looks like a pop-up stand, but it's in like a little courtyard area, and the candles in there were £41. And I was looking for the wild bluebell scent, but they didn't have it, and she told me to try the cosmetics company store, which was just around the corner, and they had the candles in there. They had a couple. They didn't have wild bluebell, but they did have red roses, originally £50, but they were £37.50 in there. So obviously they were cheaper in this shop than they were in the Jo Malone shop. So I just got one, treated myself, so I'll probably burn that in our kitchen or in my office, but yeah, red roses, can't go wrong. Right, seeing as it stopped raining, we have a little bit of blue sky. Ooh, we thought we'd go out before it gets dark. And then I can come back and sit on the sofa. We've had really lovely ham and cheese baguettes with like leftovers of meat and cheese and bits that we've got. So that was good. And I bought some of those like bacon in the oven baguettes. They're so good. But yeah, it's so cozy here. I love it. So Benji's currently playing a bit of FIFA. Bonnie's just been outside and she's sat down there. Probably go back to sleep in a minute. Had some treats. And I am listening to The Diz Unplugged, which is one of my favourite Disney podcasts, and I'm playing Monopoly on my Switch. I have beat the computer twice on this trip. Didn't actually play this game when I first got it, didn't really like it, and then this week, for some reason, I've been picking it up and playing it. Morning everyone, it's Wednesday, 10 to 10. We are having another lazy start to the day, although I have had a shower. We've got a pub lunch booked at 12. And the plan was to go and look around Bourton-On-The-Water or Stow-On-The-Wold, but it's raining really bad. It's horrible weather outside. Just taking Bonnie out again, and yeah, it's just not nice. So I definitely think if we're gonna do these nice long walks and explore these lovely little towns, then we need to come back in the summer when the weather's a bit better, but we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna see what we can do. So we have no plan. We're just gonna
drive.
Yeah. Do you want to drive towards the pub and then we'll just see what we come across in the area? It's called...
Is this the plough one?
The Kingham Plough. Rightio, we're at the pub, the Kingham Plough, which was recommended by one of you lot on Instagram. Thank you so much to all of you that send recommendations whenever I ask for them. Just down here is the Wild Rabbit. Now this got recommended so many times, and I believe this is owned by the same people at the Daylesford Organic Farm, and I tried to get us a reservation here every week for 6 months. I phoned them, I Instagram DM'd them, I checked their website regularly every week since August. Okay, we've got our starters and we've gone for some sourdough bread and butter and a pork pie to share. We went for a cheeseburger for our main.
This is exactly what we were saying. Was it last night we were saying?
We both fancied a proper burger.
Like one of them ones.
And you got it?
Got it.
I went for the same. Look at that.
We were and ahhing about getting the fish and chips, but we
had fish and chips the other day, yeah. Okay, my dessert does look a bit strange, but it is rice pudding.
Coconut and pineapple rice pudding.
Yeah, I think it'll be really nice. And yours is an amazing smelling tart. That was a good choice, babe.
You're an amazing smelling tart.
We've lost the plot now, haven't we? Thank you. That lunch was really nice.
That was exactly what we were craving.
We were there 2 hours. Just really beautiful quality food, really delicious.
We could, so we're going to go to Bourton-On-The-Water now. We could go through Stow-On-The-Wold if you wanted. We can stop off at Stow-On-The-Wold, have a look, and then go on to Bourton. or we can have a look, see what's there for tomorrow or whatever. Yeah?
Don't mind, I'm really flexible. We obviously have been restricted by the weather, but I didn't bring like my walking clothes because I just thought we were coming from Publand. I do have my Crocs with me though, so I can walk in those.
Just have a little wander, and if we like it, we can come back another time, can't we? Like tomorrow.
Okay, let's see, because it's not raining right now. Struggling to get a car parking space because obviously everyone's doing the same thing, and it's come out because the sun is out.
There's 4 people just doing laps of the car park.
Yeah. We have finally found some car parking, and look at how cute this little area is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Just popped into this very cute little shop called Sister, and I picked up a little scarf for myself and some socks. We're in a shop. Oh, we were just saying we wanted some glasses like that. They're exactly it. That's exactly it. How thick are they? Do you want me to hold Bonnie? They let her in, it's so great. Come here then, Deli, good girl. We're in a random like homeware shop, home goods. What's it called? I think it's called the Croc.
The cook shop, croc shop.
Something like that. What do they feel like?
They're proper.
Okay. We're in this amazing little shop called Sam Wilson. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So lovely. Tell me, do you look in the window at estate agents when you go to places that you don't live to see all the amazing homes?
Like
because
that was 3.4 million, so it's just out of our budget.
Look at this one, that's beautiful.
It's got a church on the end of it, of course it does.
Oh wow, look, they're lovely.
If you could have one, which one would you have?
I really like that.
I like that one because it's standalone. It's
Grade 2 listed building.
Symmetrical.
I know that this is an apartment inside, but imagine living in that apartment block. What do you think, Bonnie? Which one? Which one would you live in? Is that a swimming pool?
The whole house is based around the swimming pool.
Oh my god, that is so mad. All about the pool, it literally says it. Wow. Oh my god, that's incredible. Okay, on camera, this doesn't look too wonky.
It's on the wonk. It is definitely on the wonk.
It's a really wonky house up there. We just took a picture of Benji like that. Oh, it's so silly.
In the picture, it doesn't look wonky. Because it looks like I'm just being a fool.
It just looks sick. I think it's time to go home. We've had baguettes for dinner again tonight.
A turkey baguette, it's really nice.
And I had tuna. And now we're going to watch the Book of Boba Fett, which is new on Disney+. So,
every Wednesday.
Oh, you already know the day as well. Anyway, that's all from us. So we're going to watch this and then we'll go to bed. See you in the morning. We are up for the day, finally, at 11:45. I made Benji pancakes this morning.
Yeah.
Took them to him in bed on a little tray. But we're out of orange juice. We're also low on toilet paper. We also need something else I've got on my list. We're gonna have to do a little mini stop. But yeah, we got back into bed to watch some TikToks, and then yeah, we finally got up, had showers and dressed, and then we actually cleaned up a little bit, and it's now 10 to 12, so we're finally going out for the day. We were going to go to Bourton-On-The-Water today, but the weather is very hit and miss, and there is a really cute zoo that allows dogs.
We saw it last night, didn't we?
Somebody recommended it to us on Instagram, and when you type in dog-friendly Cotswolds, it comes up quite high. It's like the only zoo in the UK that allows dogs in.
What?
So, no, I think it is.
Oh.
The only zoo. I'm sure of it. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong. So anyway, we thought we'd go and do that for a couple of hours, even if it is out in the rain. We've got our rain jackets and an umbrella, so...
If the weather brightens up, we'll go to Bourton. If not, we'll find something else to do.
Yeah. I wasn't sure when we would stop for some food, so I picked us up toasties, and I also got an iced coffee. So we're just having this in the car, and it's hot. I'm not sure this is the best day to be coming here, but we're gonna try. Yeah, we'll find out. Last admission's 4 o'clock. What do you mean?
See this funny animal.
Oh, there. Oh, wow. Bonnie, can you see the birdies? Bonnie, is it the birdies? What can you see?
It's us. The wolverine is often referred to as the glutton due to its habit of consuming huge quantities of food at once.
Oh my god, look at his wings. Oh my god, you are beautiful.
RuPaul's Griffin. RuPaul's, not RuPaul's. RuPaul's Griffin vulture.
Oh wow. Oh my god, look at him. Or is it her? I don't know. Oh, can you see it? Yeah, oh. Oh my god. My dog is just making me muddy.
Where's the tawny frogmouth from?
She's looking. Oh my god. Just in case you're interested in coming here too, it was £17 per adult, but it was £16, maybe it was £15.50, something like that. It's a little bit cheaper if you booked in advance online. And dogs are free. You have to pay extra for the dogs. They just obviously have to be kept on a lead, like you would let a dog off a lead in a zoo. Look how cute. Oh my god. Bonnie, you can't see it. It's down here. Oh my god. Look at that one. Oh. We had to take it in turns to go inside the little barn. And Benji said, look inside the window that's got no lights on. I was like, oh, expecting a barn would be like lambs and stuff. Whole thing of rats. I'm not even going to film it and show you. It was horrible. No, it was horrible. And the other night is an ongoing joke because I was a little bit drunk and I could have sworn to you I saw a rat. I did.
There is a rat-shaped leaf outside the back door.
Oh, here you go. She loves ducks. Here we go. Bonnie. Other dogs. Look at the other dog. Look, and then look at our dog. You see the duckies, Bonnie?
Obviously we wouldn't let her anywhere near if we thought the animals were even mildly bothered, but none of them care. They see the dogs all the time, so none of them care.
Oh, what's that? Oh, we're off.
This is like for Bonnie, you and Shop Disney.
Yeah. Well, this is like Disneyland for me, Disney World. Oh my god, I did not wear the most appropriate shoes today, did I? Good.
Do you ever have it when you go on your Facebook and your old clubbing pictures come up with your memories? Honestly, most of mine look like that.
Right, we've got the zebras and the giraffes next. Oh my god, how exciting. At least it's a good walk for her.
She's going to sleep for like days.
This area is quite busy, so I'm just going to wait, but the line's coming round. Look at her. What's that, Bonnie?
I think we've done all the animals now.
Yeah?
Apart from there's a little walled garden. I'm not sure if Bonnie's allowed in. We're going to have a check.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see or appreciate because of the light, but look at the giant tortoise. We were just walking back and we were like, oh, I wonder what's in here.
I thought they were rocks first and then one moved.
You can't appreciate it on camera. Oh, right, we're leaving.
I really, really, really enjoyed that.
Oh, me too.
Like, I think more than any other zoo, just because we had Bonnie with us and seeing her looking at all the animals and how excited she was, it was so sweet.
It was sweet.
She was so well behaved. She didn't bark once. She was well behaved on the lead.
She was. She just got very muddy.
I would highly recommend it if you have dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe not the kind of dogs that would like yap and bark at things.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of like that's the level, isn't it? That's the step too far, I think.
Yeah.
Barking at the other animals, but honestly, not a single animal was bothered by.
And all of the dogs there, not just Bonnie, were all well behaved. It was really sweet. It was a really nice place, lovely to walk around. I imagine it'll be much nicer in the summer when it's not so cold and drizzly. But
I think they do events there as well.
Yeah.
I saw on Google they had like a jousting thing there, you know, when they do like medieval days and that.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, and there's a campsite right next door to it as well, so you've got a caravan or a tent or whatever.
Camping. Yeah, so that was lovely. So
and it's what, 2 miles from the town of Burford.
Burford,
which
yeah.
is what we drove through earlier, by that Starbucks, and we're going to go now and you can have a little wander around.
Yeah. All right, we're out in Burford. Oh, this is my new scarf, by the way, that I picked up yesterday.
Fine.
Oh, little map. Now this looks like quite a big town actually. It's quite a big high street, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Hill, Barnes Lane.
I think we're down here.
Okay, cool. So we're just going to walk in out the shops and then maybe have a pub lunch dinner.
No dinner.
So this is what Burford looks like. Little town, nice little pub on the corner here. Lots of lovely little shops. This is called the Cook Shop. And I have my mask on a chain, ready to go. We've just shared the cutest photos of Bonnie on Instagram from the day.
Have a look. What day is it? 30th.
Just go on my Instagram, you'll see them. People are going mad for them because they're so cute.
Adorable.
We're obviously in a pub right now. We didn't plan this pub and we have another one tomorrow, so we've definitely pubbed out at this rate.
They're fully booked today, but we walked in and they just had a table in the corner for free, so...
Yeah, it was the one that I saw in the corner. It was called the Cotswolds Arms, so we had no research on this, but
The menu looks really good.
yeah, and they're dog friendly, so...
I was going to get the pie, which is a locally sourced pie, but it's one of the ones with no sides and bottom, which I would argue isn't a pie.
And she's very fussy about it.
It's not a pie.
It's Bonnie's world, we just live in it. Just right by a little heater. Today's pub lunch. Benji's got another burger today.
Incredible.
Looks so good. What was it? Cajun chicken?
Cajun chicken, bacon and cheese.
Oof. And I've gone for the fish cakes. Something a bit lighter today, with some potatoes and salad. I'm getting a lot of comments on Instagram about this little fold-up bed. I bought it from Zara forever ago.
I find it really comfortable. Sorry, you do your thing.
It's great. Folds up, and then you just roll it like so, and then it's got little poppers, and then it fits in my handbag. Perfect. Oh, and also the food was amazing. We had a good time.
You and Bonnie should have a look around town. I'm just gonna have a quick little nap here, and then just come and get me on the way back.
I actually think you enjoy mooching around the shops more than we do.
I do. We were talking about what our favourite things have been this trip last night when we were in bed.
Yeah.
I was saying just like general mooching.
I love mooching, I've loved just chilling, I've loved just doing our own thing each day. It's been really nice. So it is getting dark and later, but just wanted to show you how pretty the town looked with all the lights on.
I'm glad we came at this time of day because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice. Oh my gosh, look at this gorgeous little shop.
We're from Bournemouth.
Oh, well, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Right, we're in a shop called Orvis and we've bought Bonnie toys from here. That's where her cow was from for Christmas. Yeah. And look, they do these beds where you can literally pick the kind of bed, the kind of foam you want, then the kind of cover. So clever. I love it. They're really nice, aren't they? And look over here. Oh my God, this is just dog heaven. So it was quite expensive, but we picked up another harness for Bonnie because we keep getting the other ones so mucky. And that one looked really comfy. It's
a lot more padded than the other one.
Yeah, the other one is pretty padded, but that one is nice. Just as we were walking back to the car, it started to rain. We all got a bit wet, but it's all good. We're on our way home now. Lots of you know, if you watch the vlogs regularly, that I collect pin badges, and this is the first one I've had on this trip. I've not really seen many anywhere, but yeah, I got one from the wildlife park, which is nice. So tonight is our last night. So we've just finished another game of Scrabble. Wait, what was I going upstairs for? Oh, the cards.
Did you not get them?
No, I did, I got them. I was like, where are they? Last night we played some card games. So we've got the cards out. Bonnie's in her bed next to us. She'll probably get to sleep in a minute. And we've got our final cocktails of the trip. Cheers, babe.
Cheers, cheers.
Love it. Right, we are packing up, cleaning, washing up, tidying, hoovering, sweeping, and putting all this back in the car. So we just said goodbye to Sue, the owner, and we left some chocolates and a thank you card, and we cleaned up and left it how we found it.
Spotless.
It is nice. I actually bought my own cleaning stuff because sometimes I find I don't have all the stuff I need when I leave an Airbnb. So now we've done quite a few, haven't we?
That was one of the better ones.
Yeah, that had everything.
They don't think of it's like things like ice trays.
Or dishwasher tablets,
yeah.
Like little random things, but that had everything.
Cling film, tin foil,
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Good. And then she did loads of little things, like we had fresh mince pies, a couple of snacks and that from the local bakery.
That lovely candle we burned.
Yeah.
Really nice gifts. Yeah, really lovely. So I'll leave a link to the Airbnb below in case you're interested in checking it out. She did mention that they're not allowing any more dogs next year. So if you did want somewhere dog friendly, I don't think that would be the place, because it's not going to be moving forward. So just keep that in mind. But if you are looking for somewhere to stay in the Cotswolds, it's a lovely little cottage. There are loads of places around here. I will just say, definitely lacked a bath or a hot tub.
That was my only negative.
We missed
a lot of people are bath people,
but we did miss a bath over the Christmas period. Yeah, so that was the thing. The TV was a little bit small for our liking.
But you don't go to a cottage in the Cotswolds.
No,
for the TV, do you? So
no, true. Other than that, it was great. The sofa was comfy, the bed was lovely. It was huge, it was bigger than our bed at home. And yeah, just really lovely people and nice space for Bonnie to run as well. And it was safe, wasn't it? Because there was the gate, so she couldn't run anywhere.
Central as well.
Yeah, Charlbury was a good place for everywhere we wanted to go. To be honest, there's so many more places we haven't been to yet. We got recommended this maze, that you do a maze and a puzzle, but they don't let dogs in. And there's a birdland right next door. So 2 cool attractions.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody.
This weather is not it.
We've done all the shops.
Yeah, it is cute in here. I imagine it's much nicer in the summer, but it's very busy. This is the busiest town we've been to.
The little bridges are sweet.
Yeah. Right, we're at the pub. And this is, like I said, the sister company to the one we went to the other day. This is the menu. I'm already looking at the dessert straight away. The dessert the other day was so good. A pear, cinnamon, apple crumble. Yes. I've got apple pie. Martini? Mojito. Oh, it's mojito. Obviously it's
No. Is it an apple mojito?
It's nice, but it's not.
Not apple pie.
No, you try it. It's not apple mojito. It's not apple pie at all, is it?
There's a little bit at the end, but it's not apple pie. It's still nice though.
So I went for the pumpkin and coconut soup, I think it was.
Squash.
Oh, squash, pumpkin and coconut. And you've got a Scotch egg.
It smells so good.
It does smell good. Right, Benji's got the pie, and honestly, if you could smell this right now, that smells amazing. Got potatoes under there. Look at his face. And I went for the ravioli, and this looks amazing.
We've been saying we fancy a pasta all week.
Yeah, I haven't had one all week. I just wanted to try and show you Bonnie.
I know.
She's so good. For our desserts, we've gone for crumble. Not that we need any more food, but the food's so good, we're buying it all.
Crumble, crumble.
Crumble, crumble. Yes. We have finished our food. It was absolutely divine.
Lovely.
Really good quality. Tasted beautiful.
You don't mind paying that little bit extra for a nice pub lunch?
Yeah.
It is properly nice.
It didn't feel like a pub though. It felt more like a proper date night restaurant that we would go to. It was really good. And yeah, and it was different menu from the other one, so it was worth going to them both. So
that Scotch egg I had was really nice. The 2 starters we've had at each restaurant are things I would never normally have every day. Like I don't really eat pork pies or Scotch eggs, but
they were both amazing.
Really really lovely.
Well, I would normally order a ravioli like that, but it was delicious. The flavours weren't like anything I'd really had before. It was really, really good. So if you're in the areas, then 100% recommend. You can book online really easily, and yeah, thank you to all of you that recommended it to us. So now we've got 2 hours and 7 minutes back home, so we'll get back and then sort of do a final wrap up, I guess. So we're back home. It's the next day. We didn't film anything yesterday because we came in and we honestly just blitzed.
We powered through it.
Oh, I'm
so proud of us.
Got on with it, unpacked everything. Normally we're a bit like...
We'll leave it in the hallway and then we'll do it over the next 1 to 2 months.
1 to 2 months?
But we did it all in one go.
Yeah, we did a food shot, we unpacked it all, put it all away. And yeah, it's really lovely and tidy in here because Benji's mum has been...
We both had a bath, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We watched that really good film on Prime, what was it?
Wrath of Man with Jason Statham. Recommend it.
So yeah, that was all really.
Yeah.
So the vlog's come to an end. Cotswolds holiday is over.
I felt like it was the perfect length. Like, it felt like I was ready to come back. I felt like we'd ticked all the boxes. I think the only thing we didn't do was the Broadway, that tower thing.
Yeah.
But other than
and we
that,
didn't do Diddley Squat because it was just so muddy.
Oh, well, they're getting shut down for a few months, aren't they? So we thought it would be absolutely rammo.
Lots of chilling, really relaxing.
Made our first Christmas dinner together.
We played loads of games.
Yeah,
Bonnie loved the zoo.
It might not have been everyone's perfect holiday, but it was what we wanted to do.
Yeah,
we didn't feel stressed.
I didn't do any. I know we filmed, but I didn't do any editing. I barely uploaded on Instagram. It was just really chill for me as well, so I really enjoyed it. And our next holiday, hopefully, will be very soon. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to jinx it. Thank you so much for watching our Cotswolds vlog, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye!
See you later.